MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
Divine Light Academy here in Las Piñas City will be our venue for today's basketball action here in Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 4, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. A total of 6 games for today. Pangungunahan nga yan ng Quezon Junior Huskers kontra dito sa panig ng Muntinlupa in the first 3 games. And on the second part will be Mandaluyong welcoming Rizal in their first game this Season 4. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Jano Campo, kasama ko ulit ang aking partner Renzo Navarro and our courtside reporter Andrea Veloso. Good morning sa inyo lahat, partner. Good morning din sa iyo.
Good morning sa iyo, John, and good morning to all the Junior MPBL fans watching. This is a great day for all of us. Great weather and great matchups ahead of us.
Well, glad that you highlighted the great weather, no? Mainit sa labas, mainit din dito sa loob dahil ito nga 6 mga ating panunuorin today. Isisimulan niya ng ating 14 and under division. Well, pag-usapan natin yung parehong koponan. We'll talk about the light team first, which is the Quezon Junior Huskers. They won in their last outing by 35 points, improving their record to 3-0.
Very dominant season so far for the Quezon Junior Huskers. We'll see kung magiging consistent sila dito laban sa Muntinlupa.
Exactly, no? Consistency nga ang ating aabangan dito. Well, yan din naman ang ating tanong para sa kabilang koponan, which is the Muntinlupa LDG JKLV squad, dropping their record to 0-5 after they lost big time in their last outing by 54 points.
Well, that was a tough loss para dito sa Muntinlupa. And again, with that 0-5 record, there's no way to go but up para sa kanila. And this is a perfect chance for them to redeem themselves against a unbeaten team.
Exactly. So, syempre, ang question natin dyan, will Quezon Junior Huskers continue their winning streak or magpapakita nga ba ng upset victory itong panig naman ng Muntinlupa? Huwag na natin patagalin pa. Bigyan natin to kay Gio Cruz for the starting 5.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here inside the Divine Light Academy. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. It's the first game of today's basketball action, 14 under division between the Quezon Junior Huskers and Muntinlupa LDG JKLV. Now let us meet the starters first for the Junior Huskers. Starting at guard number 17 in front of Eliano. To guard number 16 Inigo Fontanilla. At forward number 27 Nathan Mendiluvar. Other forward number 22 Harry Bustamante. And at center number 15 Kurt Lawag. The head coach is Paul John Reyes, assisted by Braynan Zamora, Dale Cabangon, Aaron Sikad, Kervin Pilazon, team manager Attorney Don Capunan, and team honors Honorable Congressman Attorney Mike Tan and Honorable Governor Dr. Helen Tan. And now let us meet the starters for Muntinlupa LDG JKLV. Starting at guard number 15, AC Velasco. Shooting guard number 25, Ray Ocampo. Small forward number 52, Prince Aquino. Power forward number 41, Rafael Monteron. And at center number 19, Apollo Ayuste. The head coach of Muntinlupa LDG JKLV is Richard Peñaranda, assisted by Darius Crenshaw, Joseph Conanan, team manager Maricon Peñaranda, and team owner Warren Martin. Officiating this ball game, crew chief John Viennari, umpire 1 Eric Demapanag, and umpire 2 Raymond Montella. Junior MPBL Executive Director Mr. Jan Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner Mr. Keith Picasso.
The right team starters for the 14 and under division, Muntinlupa muna. We have Velasco, Ocampo, Aquino, Monteron, and Ayuste. For Quezon naman, we have Avellano, Fontanilla, Mendelivar, Bustamante, and Laway. Good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. Balik tayo dito sa Divine Light Academy in Las Piñas City for our Sunday games. Sabi nga natin kanina, good weather. So yeah, bringing you the action live here from Las Piñas is Jan Ocampo, Renzo Navarro, and Andrea Veloso. So partner, napag-usapan natin at top of our coverage, 3-0 ang Quezon. Muntinlupa naman is 0-5. So kumbaga sa simula nitong season 4, meron tayong napag-uusapan na when you are at the bottom, let's say, or wala ka pang naikukuha panalo, nowhere to go but up. Tingnan natin kung yun yung magiging sitwasyon natin dito.
Yeah, if you're Muntinlupa, you just need to try and keep playing the right way. And if you're Quezon naman, you can take Muntinlupa for granted. Talagang hindi ka pwede mag-relax dito. You still have to approach this the right way. And yeah, they got their first basket. Talking about Quezon.
Yeah. Pero yun nga lang, medyo lumuwag sa kamay ni Ayuste ang bola. Lost the possession. Turns it over to Laway of Quezon. But now, paalitan ng turnover. Ayuste redeeming himself, securing that ball back for Muntinlupa. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Velasco looking for an opening.
Quezon is really applying full court pressure on the ball handlers of Muntinlupa, making it hard for them to set up their offense.
Good eye for Monteron. Yun nga lang, a bit off to the left on that three-point attempt. Kita natin kanina, partner, during the warm-ups, talagang yun ang inaabangan ito ni Monteron. So let's see if that will materialize in this ball game. Ayuste misses that shot. Heavily contested on the shade. Oh, taking some extra steps. Itong si Ayuste losing that ball possession.
Yeah, that's going to be another turnover on the side of Muntinlupa. And yun din yung reason bakit undefeated pa itong Quezon Junior Huskers. Talagang grabe yung depensa nila. Talagang pinapahirapan nila yung mga ball handlers.
Pero yun nga, if Muntinlupa wants to play the, as the underdog dito sa ating matchup na ito, magiging maganda. Makikita natin actually yung mindset itong parehong koponan. Sabi mo nga, Quezon cannot take the Muntinlupa squad for granted. Although ito, yan, naubusan naman ng oras ang Quezon.
Yeah, that was a stop galing dito sa Muntinlupa. And nakikita naman natin na the first few minutes of this game na maganda rin naman yung tinatakbo nitong Muntinlupa, especially on the defensive end.
Yeah. Although they are yet to find their first points dito sa ating first quarter, hindi rin naman nagiging madali para sa Quezon ang pumuntos. Kala ko patutunayan ni Fontanilla sa akin yun missing that three-pointer. We're starting off really slow here in our first game. First quarter, 2.5 minutes has gone by. 2-0 pa rin ang ating score with Quezon getting the first basket.
And I think for Muntinlupa, whenever they're trying to bring that ball down, kailangan nila talagang kailangan nilang i-release yung bola ng medyo mas maaga.
Yeah.
Because itong Quezon, even on the half court, they're doubling ball handlers pa rin.
And kita naman natin, another turnover being forced by Fontanilla. Now Quezon has the chance. Setting things up, gives it to 27, Mendelivar. Moving the ball around. Now I missed that shot. Sabi nga natin, hindi nagiging madali para sa Quezon na makapuntos. But always getting that ball possession. Almost a basket and one. Hindi lang pumasok para dito kay Bustamante.
Yeah, and again, from MUNTINLUPA, maganda man yung kanilang nagiging depensa. Ang nagiging problema naman nila is on the offensive side. Hirap na hirap sila makapag-set up ng kanilang play.
Pero syempre, let's give credit to Ocampo. Ocampo, ito si player. Pero di ko alam taga saan ito si Ocampo. Pero yun nga, give credit to Ocampo for that defense, preventing a possible 3-point play for Quezon. However, itong si Bustamante wasn't able to get a free throw. Pero sa kanila ang bola and number 27, Mendelivar will score.
And even on the miss, talagang nag-pressure pa rin itong Quezon Junior Huskers. And right now, they're gonna force another turnover.
Oh, making it look easy. Gliding through the basket is Mendelivar. After that steal, back-to-back points for Quezon, bringing it to 6-0, forcing a timeout. Let's take a look at this once again.
And that layup on the break, and right after that, meron tayong steal doon. Nakakuha naman sila ng basket. That forced itong MUNTINLUPA into a timeout.
That being said, balik tayo after the short break.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo.
As early as 2:30 AM nga, bumiyahe na itong Quezon Junior Huskers for today's ball game. Ipon na rin yung gigil ng mga players dahil 2 months ago pa nga yung last game nila against Las Piñas. Kaya ang hiling lang ni Coach Paul dyan, syempre, consistency with their dominant performance. Excited din naman lahat to play dahil in the next few weeks, magsisimula na raw yung DepEd competitions kung saan magtatapat-tapat yung mga different cities in Quezon Province. Kaya yung nakikita natin mga magkakakampi ngayon dito sa Huskers, magiging magkalaban na sa mga susunod na linggo. John and Renzo.
Thank you so much, Andrea. Well, glad that you pointed it out, Andrea. No? I think I missed that part. Hindi ko nabanggit na June, 2 months ago, itong Quezon. Yeah. Tapos partner, hindi ko rin agad na-realize na Quezon Province nga pala ito.
Oo.
Ilang oras sa biyahe mula sa kanila papunta rito sa Las Piñas. Kaya din naman ang aga ng preparation. Pero parang partner, mukhang maaga rin yung naging pahinga nila. Walang nakikitang sign ng pagod galing sa biyahe itong mga batang ito?
Well, una sa lahat, yung 2 months ago pa yung haling laro mo.
June.
That's already a tough situation, no? Kasi medyo matagal talaga yung 2 months na yun. And yung biyahe naman nila papunta dito, kami nag-uusapan nga namin nila Philip kanina yun na 2 to 3 hours yan minimum.
Yes.
And talagang nakikita naman natin ngayon dito sa mga players na hindi nila sinasayang yung kanilang mahabang biyahe. Talagang 8-0 na agad yung kanilang score dito. They're playing defense very well. Talagang sinusulit nila yung naging biyahe nila.
Sulit na sulit as we can see here, almost halfway through the first quarter. Pull up at the 3-point line won't work, but the putback is good.
That's gonna be another basket for Quezon. But again, isa pa doon sa report ni Andrea, no, na some of these guys will be playing against each other in a few days or in a few months. Napakagandang training din nun. Kasi ganun yung magiging sitwasyon pagdating nila sa next level. Hindi talaga sila habang buhay magkakakampi.
Exactly. Well, let's take a look at our pound-for-pound fitness foul count to play. First ever for this ball game. Finishing off with the left, getting that foul. Itong si Fontanilla, completing the 3-point play.
And after struggling for a little bit offensively, itong Quezon, biglang bumulusok with 11 points.
Yeah. Oh, another turnover committed by MUNTINLUPA. On the rush is Quezon. Chase down, block by Ray Ocampo.
Yeah, what about Ocampo not giving up on that play without chase down block? But that was another turnover on the side of MUNTINLUPA.
Let's take a look at this once again. Fontanilla try to finish up with the right this time, but Ray Ocampo just trailing behind.
You gotta love the energy of Ocampo.
Oo.
Again, yung MUNTINLUPA nga, defensively, talagang doon naman doon naman yung magandang ginagawa nila early in this game eh. Despite that 11 straight points by Quezon, na yung offense talaga nila ang nagiging problema.
Another ball deflection by Ocampo, pero sa Quezon pa rin ang bola, but that will not be a problem for this guy. Itong si Emil Babista of Quezon, bringing it up to 15-0.
And this is the second unit of Quezon already. So medyo mas mas fresh legs to.
Oh,
You have to expect na this is gonna be a lot faster.
missed opportunity for Muntinlupa. Ganon din naman sa Quezon. Kapos ang tira, Reo Campo has the leather. Has pass and move forward. Bumping through the defense. Challenged to get a score itong si Factoriza.
Yeah, ang daming niyang teammates around him on that shot, but with that heavy pressure of Quezon, talagang hindi mo na makikita eh.
Looking for that opening. Once again, nauubos na ang oras nila. Talking about Quezon. Hesitated to make that shot. Reset, third attempt. Makakakuha siya dyan ng foul. Talking about this guy, Babista.
Yeah, not wasting any time. As soon as his unit entered, talagang yung energy nila, ang taas na agad eh. Lalo na itong si Babista with those offensive rebounds.
And yeah, since we're talking about Babista, kita natin, one of considerably the big guys of Quezon squad. And let's talk about the depth of the bench of Coach Paul Jan Reyes. Having that luxury to switch units. Tapos mayroon pa rin maganda-gandang output. Although itong si Babista, wala na ipasok doon sa kanyang dalawang free throw. Nevertheless, it's a 15-0 run since the tip-off. And now it's almost 7 minutes into the first quarter.
Well, it's 15-0. Kaya kayang magpalit na itong Quezon as a unit. And they're just letting everybody play. And yun naman yung kailangan mo, especially if you have the advantage early on, pwede kang mag-try ng mga ng mga ibang players mo, mag-experiment ka ng combinations, and I think that's what they're doing right now.
Pero to si Ayuste getting that much needed point. Make it 2 points, 2 for 2 at the line. Ayuste being one of the main guys for Muntinlupa.
Yeah, finally for Muntinlupa, nakakuha na sila ng kanilang puntos after almost 7 minutes in this first quarter.
Tight defense shown by Muntinlupa. No problem for Quezon, although that jumper won't go. On the rush is Muntinlupa. Guillermo, double teamed. Halos triple teamed. Jump ball ang maitatawag.
Really not letting itong Muntinlupa breathe, no? Pagtawid pa lang ng half court, may double team na agad.
Oo. Na-corner pa dun sa may sideline.
And yun usually yung spot na medyo delikado for the offensive guys. Pagtawid mo ng half court, kasi kakampi na ng defense yung half court line, yung sideline. So pag dinoble team ganyan, parang 4 yung nakabantay sa'yo.
Oo. Ganun na nakita natin kanina. Eto. Well played by the Quezon squad, and this time, ang pupuntos naman dyan itong si number 11, Mariano of Quezon.
Even the second unit of Quezon contributing a lot para sa laro na ito.
Reo Campo has the letter, just missed that 3-point attempt. Pero this time, makakakuha naman siya dyan ng foul, taking a trip to the line.
You also have to give credit to the energy at itong Muntinlupa, no? Despite that heavy pressure, despite that heavy defense of Quezon, talagang inaatake pa rin nila. They're still trying. Although yun nga, medyo nagmimintis talaga sila. Pero this is their second trip to that free throw line, although itong si Ocampo magmimintis sa una.
One more try. 0 out of 2 so far. Another foul committed by Babista. Yep, and this time we see Ayuste naman. Pupunta sa linya. Penalty situation for Quezon. One more foul to give for Muntinlupa.
Little too aggressive right there was Babista, and this one situation Muntinlupa could really take advantage of. Itong penalty situation. Kasi nga full court pressure itong Quezon eh. So pwede nilang bigay sa referees yung mga ano na yun, yung mga sitwasyon na yun. Ipatawag talaga sa mga referees yung fouls para makuha sila ng easy points.
Yep. Pero ito, Ayuste once again completing the 2 free throws. So lahat ng puntos ng Muntinlupa sa kanya muna. 4 kontra 17. Long talk, missed that shot. Quezon pa rin ang bola. Ayuste blocking Babista. No more time on the shot clock. They gotta make a shot. Ubusan ng oras, Lontok.
Another great defense para dito sa Muntinlupa. That time, they were able to force a shot clock violation. Again, for them, ito na lang yung next na kailangan nilang gawin. They need to convert on the offensive end and get their first field goal.
Ooh. Would have been a good bureau para kay Factoriza, but this again is a just an out of bounds situation. Okay.
Yeah, recovery pa rin on the part of Quezon.
Lontok with that ball deflection. Takbo dito ang Quezon. Slips, almost loses the ball. Babista secures. Number 21 lines it up. Missed that shot. Is Manalo. Quezon pa rin na may hawak ng bola. Babista, talking about this guy. Sabi mo nga, full of energy.
Well, maganda rin yung kanyang pasensya sa loob. And whenever he gets that ball inside, hindi siya nagmamadaling itira. That was the second time na nakakuha siya ng foul off that fake after getting the offensive rebound.
Getting the first free throw in is Babista.
Talaga nag-aantay siya ng contact. Pinapatalon niya muna yung mga defenders.
Also being smart, ano?
Yeah.
Parang smart hard work yung ginagawa nito ni Babista. Hard work is already there. Dinagdagan pa ng pagiging smart player now. Quezon up by 15 once again. 19-14 with 1:05 remaining. And easily converts after the steal is Lontok.
Itong Quezon right now, naka 2-2-1 full court press na naka-face guard yung dalawang guys sa first line. Kaya hirap na hirap makapag-inbound itong Muntinlupa.
Grabe yung pinapakitang hustle nitong Quezon, and hassle sila para sa Muntinlupa right now. Has the leather under 1 minute remaining. Thought about the three. Rushing. There was a whistle on that last attempt. I think itong si Manalo will take a trip to the line. Yes.
Yeah, he almost traveled also itong si Manalo, but great presence of mind. Alam niya na kapag na-step niya pa yung left foot niya doon, traveling na Kaya binato niya na. Nakakuha pa siya ng foul.
Both at a penalty situation. So, this time, Quezon naman na nagka-capitalize on this possession. And how about free throws going in for Quezon? That was Manalo. 40 seconds. Monteron, almost double team. Gives it to Coach Richard Peñaranda.
Kahit gustuhin man ni Coach na mag-contribute offensively, hindi na talaga pwede.
Buti hindi sumipa yung instinct ni Coach, bigla tinira, technical shot.
Delay of game yun.
Pero ito, making it look easy. Smoothly converting is Manalo for Quezon.
Manalo, once again, it was Babista and Manalo. That second unit of Quezon. Talaga sila yung malaki yung naging contribution as soon as they entered.
Monteron will inbound with 13 seconds remaining. Shot clock's already off. 10 seconds. Ayuste. Short range jumper won't go. Monteron turns around. Missed. Quezon natatakbo. 1 second. Ayuste secures. Wala ng oras.
That would have been the first field goal para dito sa Muntinlupa. But again, great defense being showed by Quezon Junior Huskers.
Struggling in the first quarter is Muntinlupa, only scoring 4 points. All coming from free throws. But let's take a look at our first quarter highlights.
And this is a huge 20-point lead para dito sa Quezon Junior Huskers. Again, applying full court pressure, forcing a lot of turnovers, a lot of easy baskets on their side, sharing that basketball. Pagpasok ng second unit, it was Babista. Itong si Manalo rin, providing that firepower offensively.
That being said, 24-4 is our score. Lamang ang Quezon, end of the first quarter.
Liga ng bayan na to.
Officially entering the second quarter. We ended the first with Quezon dominantly performing 24-4. But this time, quick steal by Guillermo. Could have been the first field goal. Ayuste has the second chance. Missed. Sa kanila pa din ang bola. Talking about a lucky break for Muntinlupa.
I gotta give them credit as well for really trying to fight for the leather. But
Yeah.
again, itong Quezon talagang forcing itong Muntinlupa na walang makuha ang field goal in the first quarter. Ito pa lang yung una.
And sinong may gawa? None other than Ray Ocampo. Ray Ocampo contributing 2 points for Muntinlupa. And also forcing a turnover. Itong Muntinlupa now they will get the ball back.
Yeah, that was a rare turnover on the side of Quezon Junior Huskers.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Our first quarter scene stealer, brought to us by Chef's Magic. Number 52 for Muntinlupa at the line, Prince Aquino. Mainit na simula ng second quarter. Looking good for Muntinlupa after struggling during the first.
Yeah, finally getting their first field goal. And ito, nakaka-convert pa sila from the free throw line.
Yeah. 1 out of 2. Prince Aquino, also one of the main guys for Muntinlupa. Moving the ball around is Quezon. Kicks it out. 29 thought about the 3. Right wing 3 missed. That was Idaugal attempting a 3-pointer.
And that's gonna be another stop para dito sa side ng Muntinlupa. And if they convert in this possession, maganda-ganda itong magiging simula ng kanilang second quarter.
Muntinlupa, sila ulit ang may hawak ng bola. Ray Ocampo gives it to Ayuste. And a connection is good. Ayuste converts, basket and 1.
And finally, itong Muntinlupa, they were able to break that press of Quezon easily. That's why they got a basket down low with Ayuste finishing despite the contact. And that foul counted is brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness.
Ayuste connecting good coming from Ray Ocampo. If they can keep up with this chemistry dito sa second quarter, if they can find their rhythm, this will be a good challenge for Quezon. Especially they can inch a bit closer.
And this is actually the third unit of Quezon Junior Huskers already. So yun nga rin yung pwede mong i-take advantage of your Muntinlupa. These are the guys that are barely playing for this team. No? Hindi na ito yung first and second unit nila. So pwede mo rin silang try i-pressure and try mo ditong humabol sa part ng game nito.
Not making it easy for Quezon. Ayuste with that block. And how about Ocampo? Another block from Muntinlupa. But Quezon will retain ball possession with only 2 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, what about the contribution of Ocampo offensively and defensively?
Jumper too strong. Is that a shot clock violation? Yes.
And I think that's the second time itong Muntinlupa was able to force a shot clock violation on the side of Quezon. So yun yung depensa sinasabi natin dito sa Muntinlupa.
Oh, Ayuste. Missing on that close range jump ball situation. Sa kanila pa rin naman ang bola.
Oh, but that's almost another field goal para dito kay Ayuste. Would have been big.
Sandal pa rin ang bola. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Leo Campo inbounds. I used to post up for 3. He missed. Third unit na nga nitong Quezon, and now El Dambo, Porte has the leather. Shot too strong coming off the 3-point line. It's 29. Biscocho. On the rush is Guillermo with a left-handed finish.
And yun yung mga kailangan gawin ng mga guards nitong Muntinlupa. Pag nakuha nila yung bola, kahit may double, pero yung double nanggagaling naman sa likod eh.
Oo.
So if they decided to attack already, they have to go all the way.
And glad to see Guillermo pushing the pace. Kasi si Guillermo, isa din sa familiar na player for Muntinlupa, 14 and under squad.
And he's one of the most capable guys na mag-break ng mga pressure. Isa sa mga magagaling na ball handlers of Muntinlupa.
Yeah. Pero ito, Gonsalvo, nakapuntos for Quezon. Sa kanila naman ang bola. Idaugal misses that layup. Triple teamed. Ocampo sa backcourt. 26-11 is our score. 15 puntos pa rin ang kalamangan ng Quezon. Let's take a look at this once again. Getting that shot through Ayuste. Itong si Gonsalvo. Oh, great steal. Goes straight to the basket. Is Ezequiel Rojas of Quezon.
And here comes Quezon once again. Another turnover forced and another easy layup on the fast break.
Guillermo. Or that was Prince, rather. Yeah, that was Prince Aquino underneath. Nakakuha siya dyan ng foul. 2 free throws for him.
Yeah, that's another offensive rebound para dito sa Muntinlupa and another trip to that free throw line. Again, sobrang aggressive din kasi talaga defensively nitong Quezon. So they're really gonna commit a lot of fouls.
Although missing on the first free throw is Aquino. 4 minutes has gone by the second quarter.
No, this is one area Muntinlupa should be consistent. Yung kanilang free throw shooting. Kasi nga, sobrang aggressive ng Quezon eh. So they have to expect that there's gonna be a lot of contact, a lot of fouls. So pag mas marami yung chances nila na mapunta sa free throw line.
And once again, another turnover committed by Muntinlupa. That was a great run and stop for them against Quezon. Forcing a turnover, yun nga lang. Turnover din ang naging ending nung last possession ng Muntinlupa na yun.
Yun yung kailangan ingatan ng Muntinlupa. Again, they're getting the stops. Again, nagiging problema nila pag tawid nila sa kabilang side.
Well, defensively, they're doing really well itong Muntinlupa. It's just that every ball possession is really a struggle for them and being heavily challenged to convert. Sama na natin dyan yung accuracy, syempre. No?
Naman.
Without even being guarded, nakikita natin yung struggle nandun talaga eh.
Because they're also getting the shots every offensive possession. Yun yung mga tira na nasa-shoot nila. Guillermo on the previous play, that mid-range jumper. Yung Ayuste, point blank, nagmi-miss din siya. So, yun din yung kanilang shot-making ability din.
Leo Campo will take a seat for now. Papalitan muna siya ni Monteron. Getting back to action. 5 and 10 remaining in the second. 17-point deficit for Muntinlupa. Probably the biggest lead so far for Quezon. Monteron making something happen as he re-enters. Missed that jumper. That's what we talked about.
Yung kanilang shot-making ability once again. Ito si Monteron, we saw him shooting earlier. Pero yun yan, nagsastruggle pa rin siya dito.
Yeah. Quezon na naman na may chance. Heavily guarded is Rojas. Muntinlupa with a defensive stop. Now on the rush. Ooh. Missing that shot is AC Velasco. Quezon na naman. Run and gun situation after the past few minutes. And now Idaugal scores.
That was a 4-point swing para dito sa Quezon Junior Huskers. Now would have been another basket for Muntinlupa. Pero nag-mintes dun sa layup. And usually yung mga ganong tira may kabol talaga yan.
Oo, pero ito Monteron finally gets a basket. Much needed points for Muntinlupa.
Yeah, and he's been working on those before the start of the game. So we can expect then itong si Monteron to have that production offensively.
Still couldn't get a basket right outside the arc. Tong Quezon, but attacking the paint is doing really well for them. Idaugal na naman.
Yeah, but that's another offensive rebound on their side, and this is going to be another turnover for Muntinlupa.
Idaugal with a steal, goes back to back.
Yun talaga nagiging problema ng Muntinlupa right now. And for Quezon, whenever they get a basket, talaga meron din kasunod agad.
But Ayuste with a response to that mid-range jumper.
And finally, itong si Ayuste connecting from the mid-range. It's a badly needed basket, but the lead is still up to 19 points.
Again, a lot of ball movement for Quezon. Ano ito napapansin natin na pattern nila? Lagi sila nauubusan. I mean, most of the time nauubusan sila ng oras, and now a turnover. Good steal by Muntinlupa, but traveling violation on the other end. And this was AC Velasco.
Yeah, but for Quezon, going back to your point earlier, they're really looking for the best possible shot every possession. That's why nauubusan sila ng shot clock minsan.
Yeah, but for now, let's turn this over to Andrea for some report. Go ahead, Andrea.
Just like you guys mentioned, breaking that full court press, yan nga yung naging biggest focus ni Coach Darius Creencia sa kanyang Muntinlupa players during practice. But unfortunately, they're still struggling right now, and Coach Darius anticipated this as they are short-handed. But he stays optimistic and wants his players to continue showing extra effort and continue playing, at laging tandaan lang yung mga naging reminders niya during practice. Good thing, bumalik na rin naman itong si Ray Ocampo after missing 2 games, and we're seeing that even though it's hard, he's trying to make up for those absences. John and Renzo.
Thank you so much, Andrea. Well, good point for the Muntinlupa squad. And also good addition itong si Ray Ocampo. Missing 2 games. Now he's back. Sabi nga natin, down by 5 losses itong Muntinlupa. Yet to find a first victory. Although facing Quezon is not an easy task. Talking about that, Inigo Fontanilla with a left-handed finish.
Well, Quezon is 3-0, so yeah, hindi talaga madaling makalaban to, especially when you're struggling with 0-5 record already, talking about Muntinlupa.
And again, double teamed on that sideline. Tight defense being shown by Quezon. Let's take a look at this once again. Driving from the right, finishing off with the left is Fontanilla.
Here he comes once again. Ito si Fontanilla once again finishing on the left side. But that was over Ocampo.
Narinig siguro na Fontanilla ang ina-highlight itong si Ocampo. Gusto rin kumuha ng sariling highlight. Nevertheless, Muntinlupa ang may hawak ng bola. Naging pinball situation dito si Factoriza.
Oh, good thing hindi masyadong malakas yung momentum ng kanyang pag-ikot.
Bumping of two, what do you call this? Quezon players. Yung hindi rin maiwasan minsan, pero glad that it was not a head-on collision. 1:38 remaining. And just like that, 40 contra 15. Quezon up by 25 points. Factoriza at the line, getting the free throw. He goes 2 for 2, 40-17. Inching a bit closer with 1:30 remaining in the second. Cross pass. Or kick out rather. Pero makakakuha ng foul dyan. Itong si, I think it was number 15. Yun nga lang. Offensive foul ang naitawag. Was that number 14, Aviles of Quezon, but Orles Silawag. Prince Ocampo at the line once again, getting the first free throw in. Goes 2 for 2 is Ray Ocampo. Still down by 21 huge points. Quezon ang atake with 1:12 remaining in the second quarter. Wait. Another offensive foul committed by Quezon. That was Lawag with already 3 fouls committed halfway through this ball game. Bola ng Muntinlupa. Oh, Good steal by QUEZON, and now easy finish. Once again, Inigo Fontanilla. 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Monteron lines it up for three. Air ball. You can already see the disappointment and frustration from the face of Monteron, but still not giving up on those shots. 42-19. 35 seconds remaining. 12 seconds on the shot clock of QUEZON. Thought about the threes at 27. 14 post up for three. Missed. That was Aviles, but the putback is good. Coming from number 22. Macari Bustamante. 14 seconds remaining for Muntinlupa. Turnaround jumper is good. Jaden Padesh with his first 2 points. 5 seconds remaining. No more time left. You gotta make the shot. Tried to put it down from way downtown, but misses the shot. It's Fontanilla. Nevertheless, ending the second quarter with 40-40-21, 23 huge points ang kalamangan ng QUEZON as we take a look at some of our second quarter highlights. Finishing off easily on the shade is QUEZON with a response from Axel Guillermo from our second quarter highlights, although we haven't seen action from Guillermo for quite some time during the second quarter. But a lot of action happened on the side of QUEZON, ending our first half with 40-40-21. Lamang dito ang QUEZON.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat
We ended the first half with 44-21 dominant performance consistently made by Quezon Junior Huskers. Now let's take a look at our first half highlights. Sabi nga natin kanina, a lot of action happened during the first two quarters, but Quezon remaining dominant in the first two. Although Muntinlupa had their chances, they're missing a lot on the field goal. Let's take a look at some of our halftime stats. 40-40-21, 23 huge points para sa Quezon Junior Huskers. Field goal percentage, 20 out of 50 made by Quezon at 40%, samantalang only 6 by the Muntinlupa squad, 23% only. Parehong wala pang 3 points na ipupukol. On the rebound, halos pareho. Talking about Muntinlupa's defense, lamang pa sila ng isa dyan, 27-26. Sa assist naman, lamang ng isa ang Quezon with 8 and 7. And the turnovers, dito nakita natin ang difference. 24 out of, in comparison to 8 ng Quezon. 24 turnovers, partner, committed by Muntinlupa.
Yeah, that has been the big problem of, actually the biggest problem of Muntinlupa, the 24 turnovers. Hindi sila makapag-set up talaga ng kanilang mga plays. And nakita natin, both teams hindi pa nakaka-connecta from the outside. But again, 20 out of 50 para dito sa Quezon Junior Huskers.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether it's celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Officially entering the second half of this ball game. Before we do so, once again, this is John Juanpo, Renzo Navarro, and Andrea Veloso bringing you the action live here in Divine Light Academy in Las Piñas City. After, I think, 3 weeks, balik tayo dito sa Divine Light Academy in Las Piñas. And now, Quezon Junior Huskers will get the first possession here in the third quarter.
And if itong Muntinlupa, if they want to be able to catch up in this game, ito na yung perfect time for them to do so. Kasi this is the third quarter already. That's going to be another block para dito kay Ray Ocampo. We've been talking about this guy. Yung kanyang nagiging contribution defensively.
Exactly. Talking about the defense, partner, kanina nakita natin, +1 pa dito sa rebounding department ng Muntinlupa. Yun nga lang, ang challenge ay kitang-kita rin naman natin. When it comes to the scoring department, only 6 made out of a lot of attempts for the field goal. But this time, Quezon na naman na nakapuntos. Babista, sisimulan yan.
And yung sinasabi rin natin na isang lamang na rebound itong Muntinlupa, binawi naman ng 24 turnovers. So hindi mo rin parang hindi mo rin kaya talagang matapatan kung ano yung naging activity nitong Quezon Junior Huskers if you're Muntinlupa. That's why you're down by this much.
Because for me, what I'm seeing sa pattern ng Muntinlupa is whatever they're doing good defensively, they lack offensively.
And again, you have to play both sides ng maganda talaga I mean, you're getting the stop, yes, you're making it hard for Quezon Junior Huskers to score, but they're still scoring Pero pagdating mo sa kabilang banda, dun ka na nagkakaroon ng problema, and kaya naipon na yung ganitong kalaking kalamangan din sa 25-point lead already.
There was a foul against Quezon, and this time itong si 29, si Edaugal pala, 28, will take 2 free throws. Well, going back to what we're talking about defensively para sa Muntinlupa, well, alam naman natin na may kasabihang good defense is great offense, but in this case, parang hindi yun ang nakikita natin for Muntinlupa, though they still have a full quarter after this, and we just started the third quarter. A lot of things can happen. We've seen this before. Pero sa pattern na nakikita natin sa side ng Quezon, they're being relentless.
Yeah, but going back to what you said, yung great defense is great offense as well. It doesn't necessarily mean if you get the stop, parang automatic, parang guaranteed na makakashoot ka na on offense. It's just gives you better opportunity to score that basketball kasi kailangan mo munang makuha yung bola So, despite you getting the defensive stops, kailangan mo pa rin talagang gawin yung part mo on offense.
Exactly.
Na yun yung hindi natin masyadong nakikita pa for Muntinlupa right now.
2 minutes has gone by the third quarter. Babista right before the buzzer muntik na naman sila maubusan ng 24.
Oh, but then again, we said na yung Quezon, they're really looking for the best shot possible. Talagang they're moving that ball around. Kaya muntik na silang maubusan ulit ng shot clock doon, but they were able to get a good shot.
Missing on that attempt is Quezon. Now on the rush for the fast break finish is Prince Aquino.
And a rare fast break points para dito sa Muntinlupa. That was Aquino leaking out for that wide open layup.
Ball na naman ng Quezon, but great steal by Prince Aquino. Anticipating that pass. Almost a back-to-back points, pero ito si Guillermo missing that shot. Sa kanila pa rin ang bola. Plenty of time on their shot clock. Velasco stepping through. Ayuste. Turnaround jumper too strong. Double teamed on the shade. Is Aquino missing 3 attempts.
Yeah, and Aquino might have forced that one. There were 3 junior Huskers surrounding him for that defensive stop.
Yeah.
Pinilit niya.
Ayuste with a defensive stop once again. Now they have the leather. Same scenario, partner, since the first quarter. Double teamed ang Muntinlupa. Hindi sila pinatatawid ng backcourt.
Actually, talagang hindi binabayagan huminga. Ito yung fast break finish ni Aquino after leaking out.
Lucky break for Muntinlupa. Sa kanila pa rin ang bola. Full 24-second chance. Oh! Having troubles on the passing lane. Oh! Dropping it off. Great fake. Just couldn't convert. That was Quezon. Itong si number 10, Lindog. But on the other end, Prince Aquino making something happen for Muntinlupa.
Yeah, but give credit to Velasco. That was a great read. Para sa kanya ginamit niya yung seal screen nito ni Ayuste para mapakomit yung defender. And then pass niya kay Aquino.
Gandang pasa ni Manalo doon. And now finishing off is Biscocho. Or that was si Daugal rather. Number 28.
Oh, medyo nalilito na tayo kasi mabilis nga yung palitan talaga ng Quezon. And they're replacing as a unit.
Bukod doon, magkasunod kasi 28 at 29 eh.
Oh.
Sa start sheet ko, si Biscocho nakakailan na.
But that was Rio Campo finishing on the fast break. And again, itong bata na to, maganda yung ginagawa defensively. Paano pa pag nag-contribute siya on the offensive side naman?
And this time, the first 3-pointer of this ball game comes from Edaugal. And now they have the leather once again. Aggression is there on the defense. Even more so on the offense. A lot of opportunities for Quezon. And now let's turn this over to Andrea for some courtside report.
And are the Queens of this Quezon 1400 division as they're the only holdovers from last season. Pero dahil nga aakyat na sila ng division next year, itong si JJ Babista yung sinabi ni Coach Paul John na next guy to lead. Actually, kakaakyat lang niya from the Pocket League and Coach Paul is happy that he's adjusting well with his older division, showing a lot of maturity on the court. Kaya naman hindi na rin nagtaka si Coach Paul kung bakit siya yung naging best player last game against Las Piñas. Let's see if he can prove more of what he's got here in this half. Gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Andrea. So let's highlight itong si JJ Babista, no? Coming from Pocket League. For those watching us live, yung Pocket League natin ay yung iba sa kanila, younger division. Because we also have 15 and 17 under and even 19 under division. So medyo halos kapantay nitong ating main junior MPBL league. Pero yung from younger division, Babista also becoming the player of the game last outing. But this time, itong si Rio Campo, the one you highlighted kanina, being shown on our replay.
Oh, if he's gonna be consistent on that offensive side of Muntinlupa, maganda rin yung kakailanganin din talaga ng Muntinlupa yun.
Babista once again talking about JJ for Quezon.
Yeah, and, he's one of the guys going to the next division, diba? Yung sinasabi.
Siya yung umangat from pocket. Ngayon siya na yung magiging possible main guy nila.
Magiging mainstay dito sa division na to. So he's really showing the coaching staff na talagang he's up for it.
He's proving them right, yes. And also becoming the player of the game last outing contra Las Piñas. That was the 35-point victory And their last outing 2 months ago.
Talaga no? Yun yung mahirap 2 months ago.
Oo. Pero nandun pa rin Parang hindi lumamig I wonder what the activity of these kids are for Quezon. Pero ito, they're still on the attack. Evading the defense. Just couldn't make the shot. Reo Campo takes it away. Velasco plays it up. Misses. Monteron getting fancy on that shot.
Yeah, that was a tough shot by Monteron. He was heavily guarded but found a way to get that basket.
Pero lumobo na sa 30 puntos ang kalamangan ng Quezon. 32 kanina.
Oo, malaki-laki na to para dito sa Quezon Junior Huskers. But this is just only the third quarter with 3 minutes left. So marami pa namang oras itong Muntinlupa but they can't afford to commit those turnovers.
Yeah. Ito si Biscocho, yung kanina ko pa nababanggit. Pinasok na rin. Missing that shot. 2 attempts missed. Third attempt won't go. Biscocho naman. And this time, yung pang-apat, makakakuha na dyan itong si Janus Eromes ng foul.
And what about the offensive rebounds of Quezon Junior Huskers as well? No? Kasi they're forcing a lot of turnovers already. Tapos nakakuha pa sila ng maraming offensive rebounds. So that's a lot of possessions for them.
Yeah. 2:38 pa ang ating oras sa third quarter. And now, itong si Janus nagminti sa kanyang unang free throw. Janus Eromes.
That's why kung nakita natin nung halftime stats natin, if I'm not mistaken, they already took 50 shots itong Quezon Junior Huskers. They were 20 out of 50, diba? So doon mo talaga makikita na sobrang dami nilang possessions na nakukuha
Yes. Speaking of, ito naman si Biscocho missing that 3-point attempt. Ayuste. Battling for ball possession. Guess kontra dito kay, was that Eldambo Porte? Yeah, I think it was Porte.
Yeah, ito si Porte, no? The way he fought for that basketball. Akala mo sila yung down ng 30.
Oo. Pero pinapakita naman nga nila dito kung gaano nila gustong makuha lagi ang ball possession. Therefore, they're being rewarded with great performance. Ito 61-31. I mean, great output. Ramos stepping first before dribbling the ball.
Yeah.
Traveling violation.
Another turnover on the side of Muntinlupa, but kung hindi siya natawagan ng traveling doon, dodobolin na rin siya. Kitang-kita.
Doon na papunta yung sitwasyon. Porte has the leather for Quezon. Gives it up to Biscocho. Biscocho ulit may hawak ng bola. Lines it up for 3. In and out. Muntik lang. Monteron takes it away, but to si number 99. Ezequiel Rojas gets the steal. Ayuste with the ball deflection.
Yeah, and Quezon will keep the possession, so that's gonna be another possession for them, another chance for them to score that basketball.
Yep. A minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. Biscocho thought about the 3. Gives it to Porte, and he knocks it down.
That was the second 3-pointer of the game. Second din para dito sa Quezon Junior Huskers, and so si Porte makakuha na naman ng steal.
Good attempt, gets rejected by number 3 of Muntinlupa, Padesio. Couple of attempts for Quezon. Sa kanila pa rin ang bola. Third chance. Won't go. Porte pang-apat. May foul na siya makukuha dyan.
And again, I think that was Eromes diving for that basketball. And again, they're up by 33.
64-31, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Porte missed the first free throw. 64-31, Quezon. Make it 65. Sabi ni Porte, getting 1 out of 2.
Yeah, ito si Porte, I think he's part of the third unit na nga, or fourth unit, no?
Yeah.
Still the same production as he gets another steal and another layup.
Talking about being the guy at the line. And siya pa nakakuha ng steal and the field goal. Parang ngayon, Quezon na naman ang may hawak ng bola. lumolobo ng kanilang kalamangan, 36 puntos. Make it 38. This time, ito namang si Jano Seromi, 10 puntos.
Not really what you want if you're Muntinlupa. Again, I said earlier at the start of the second half na if Muntinlupa still wants to come back in this game, that was the perfect time for them. Pero yung kinalabasan ng third quarter, hindi rin punta sa kanilang favor.
Yeah. After a lot of attempts and possessions for Muntinlupa, a lot of turnovers din naman na nangyari. Quezon capitalizing on almost every ball possession. Now they're up by 38. 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter. From way downtown, a bit short for Biscocho. Oh, great steal. Porte almost beating the buzzer. Ending the third quarter 69-31.
Up to the last second, ito si Porte was able to get a turnover against Muntinlupa. Almost getting that basket. Would have beaten the shot clock, but third quarter highlights still all Quezon Junior Huskers talagang forcing a lot of turnovers. Reo Campo getting some baskets right there. I mean, we've been waiting for his production offensively, but nice passes from Quezon Junior Huskers, sharing that ball really well. That's the reason they're up.
That being said, 69-31 is our score by the end of the third quarter. Quezon pa rin ang lamang.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. And this is the fourth and final quarter of this ball game. Jano Campo, Renzo Navarro, Andrea Veloso, Divine Light Academy. We are opening up the fourth quarter. 69-31 nga, but Mendelivar travels illegally.
Turnover for Quezon Junior Huskers to start off the fourth quarter, but this is a 38-point lead. Tama ba ako?
Yes, tama. If our math is not failing us.
Oo. They make that 36 after that basket by Muntinlupa and a full quarter to go. So tignan natin itong Muntinlupa if they're gonna make a big run.
Yeah.
Or itong Quezon Junior Huskers will take care of this huge lead and secure their fourth win in the season.
Talking about Quezon's win, 35 points ang kanilang ipananalo last outing. And now they're at that same level as Fontanilla, getting basket once again.
Oh, and again, it's coming off execution para dito sa Quezon Junior Huskers, and they're gonna get another steal right here. Itong si Fontanilla once again challenging the defense of Factoriza.
Yep. Pero maalala ko lang si Babista kanina, partner, no? Siya yung ating main guy. Pero early foul trouble sa kanya during the second quarter, and I am amazed na nanatili siyang naglaro na safe although the aggression is still there. Pero parang wala nang naitawag sa kanya because he wouldn't want to be at a 4 personal foul trouble dito sa ating ball game. Performing really well in the first 3 quarters.
Yeah, already with 10 points and 6 rebounds is Babista. And that's a great production para dito sa Quezon Junior Huskers, especially he's coming in maybe as a second or third unit, diba? Tapos they're gonna produce those kinds of numbers.
Ayuste. Rejection once again itong Quezon's attempt. Finishing off with the left is Prince Aquino.
Yeah, Aquino. Talagang maganda rin yung mga basa ni Aquino whenever he leaks out.
Yep.
Alam niyang magtago dun sa likod ng depensa.
Oh. This is not something Muntinlupa wants to see.
Well, that was an unforced turnover.
Oh. They were able to secure a possession. Let's take a look at this once again. Prince Aquino finish, showing some signs of life for Muntinlupa. However, after this, Muntinlupa was able to get a hold of the leather. Yun nga lang, stepping on the line. Bola pa rin ng Muntinlupa or ng Quezon after a couple of attempts. But now Muntinlupa has the leather, getting a foul against Quezon.
And I know Aquino has been getting a lot of baskets, but that time there were 3 guys surrounding him at the backcourt. Would have been 4 against 2 situation kung na-forward pass niya yun.
Yeah. AC Velasco will inbound, gives it to Ayuste. Aquino. Now kay number 4, jumper won't go. Kung si Factoriza. Bola na naman ng Quezon.
And also the way they secure the rebounds, talking about itong Quezon, no, already with 43 rebounds. 26 on the offensive. Wow. Kahit ako, napatanong ako.
26 offensive rebounds, you say?
Yeah, and only 17 sa defensive rebound. Mas marami pa yung kanilang offensive rebound.
So, ganun kagusto ng Quezon. Hindi mo ka magtataka kung bakit sila lamangin.
Yeah.
Speaking of lamang, Fontanilla contributing once again.
Again, yung kanilang depensa, when they always get that turnover. That was a nice move by
Beautiful
Prince
move.
Aquino. He's a lefty. He went to that right side for that left-handed reverse. And they're gonna
Beautiful.
need more of that.
Oo.
Actually, a lot of that.
Actually, reminiscent siya eh. Parang nakamirror siya nung napanood ko nung isang araw. Renzo Navarro from the right, passing through two defenders. Parang ganun na ganun, pero this time sa kaliwa galing and left-handed naman.
And
With
that,
the reverse.
and that was almost 10 years ago.
Pero ito, 37, 77, 40 puntos sa kalamangan ng Quezon kontra Muntinlupa. 6.5 remaining in the 4th quarter. Aquino, heavily guarded, will take his chance. Makakakuha siya dyan ng foul.
Yeah, I gotta commend the effort and the energy of Prince Aquino. Despite this huge deficit that they're facing, he's still on attack mode.
Yeah. Also, one of the good things I'm seeing about Muntinlupa is hindi naman sila nakakakitaan ng ano eh. Hindi naman sila nakakita ng parang pinanghihinaan sila ng loob. They're still trying, running pa din, pero parte tama ka. No? Ano napapansin tayo dito kay Aquino? Layup kaliwa, free throw kanan.
I thought he was a lefty.
So parang primary weapon and secondary weapon for Prince Aquino.
Marami rin naman ganong players na right-handed sila pero left lang yung pinapang layup talaga nila. Para mas hirap sila going for that layup with their dominant hand. Marami rin akong kilalang ganun.
Although ito, another three-pointer getting knocked down by Quezon. Prince Aquino misses the layup this time. Under 6 minutes remaining in the 4th. Fires for 3. Itong si Ismael Gonzalvo missing. Avellano missed the shot as well. Ayuste, take it away. Velasco. Gives it to Ocampo. Ocampo mid-range jumper, or baseline rather, missed. Gonzalvo getting that left-handed layup against itong si 4 ng Muntinlupa, Factoriza.
And after that miss by Ray Ocampo, tatlong defenders from Muntinlupa hindi na nakabalik sa depensa. Kaya napakadali na nung naging layup. Itong Quezon Junior Huskers on the other end. Dalawang gwardiya pa yung naiwan to defend that fast break by Quezon.
Change of players for the side of Muntinlupa. Factoriza and Velasco will take a seat for now. Ramos Monteron checks back in. 82-38. Coming a blowout game for Quezon. Under 5 minutes, so a little over halfway through our final quarter. Bola ng Muntinlupa, another steal by Porte. Oh, nice fake. Couldn't convert. Put back, wala pa rin. Third attempt is good. Janus Romes.
And another fast break opportunity, another fast break points para dito sa Quezon Junior Huskers, and even on the fast break, they're sharing that basketball really well. Tatlong players yung nakahawak ng bola doon and 2 offensive rebounds in that possession alone.
Coach Richard Peñaranda on our screen giving some instructions to his players. Rio Campo will inbound. 84-38 is our score. 46 puntos.
Oo, talagang lumobo na, no? And kanina pinag-uusapan natin at the start of the second half na meron pa sanang slim chance eh. Pero after this huge run by Quezon Junior Huskers once again, parang medyo malabo na nito for Muntinlupa.
Yeah. Actually, no, normally we would say na hindi pa naman tapos ang laro. But it has started to become a, what do you call this? Time is no longer the friend of Muntinlupa in this ball game, especially when we only have 3:45 remaining. That's just 1:45 away from the final 2-minute mark.
Oh, and also with the way they're playing right now, no, that was a 4 against 1 situation. Yung 2 against 1 nga, dapat ano na yun eh, almost 80-90% basket na yun eh. What more yung 4 against 1, but they turned the ball over instead. Talking about Muntinlupa.
Well, a lot of rooms for improvement for this team. Hindi pa naman tapos ang kanilang run in this elimination round, this season 4. And ito si Eromes, traveling violation pa, but I can say na meron na silang luxury to commit those turnovers, although it won't look good on their stat sheet. Pero it doesn't matter for now, having this much of a lead.
And also, natawagan naman siya ng traveling doon because he was trying to be aggressive.
No.
And again, with this huge lead that they have, they can, parang malaki masyado yung kanilang room for mistakes eh. Despite turning the ball over, hindi mo masyadong mararamdaman yung damage eh.
Yung chance nila na magkamali kahit paulit-ulit, medyo understandable.
And also, whenever they commit turnovers, whenever they miss a shot, binabawi agad nila sa depensa eh. Sobrang bilis nilang nakukuha.
And also a conversion to top it off.
Yeah. And again, yun pa nga lang, tatlong players more pressure sa backcourt. As if they're the ones down.
By 48. And considering na kanina pa nila ginagawa yan from the first quarter.
Also love the conditioning of these guys. No? And again, bumiyahe yan 2:30 ng madaling araw.
Yes.
So imagine the things they had to go through.
Maganda siguro ang naging biyahe nila, nakapagpahinga on the way here. 49 seconds away from the final 2-minute mark. But we got Rio Campo at the line for Muntinlupa.
But again, for Muntinlupa, it's not all bad for them in this game. If they're going to take out something positive right here, yung kanilang depensa.
Yes.
That first half, it took Quezon a while before they were able to get their first basket. And yung kanilang 11-point run, yun lang naman yung yun yung naging problema ng Muntinlupa eh. Talagang pag nakaka-shoot ang Quezon, tuloy-tuloy eh. But again, yung nabibigay nilang resistance, yung nakukuha nilang stops against Quezon, yun yung maganda nilang ginawa in this game.
Talking about magandang ginawa, Sancho Ramos nakakuha ng puntos dyan. Kahit, what do you call this, passing lane, nakapuntos pa siya. But now, Quezon has a leather. Yun nga, pinag-usapan natin kanina, traveling violation yan. Now they can afford to commit these mistakes. Let's take a look at this once again. Kita natin, para napindot yung R2 Biglang nag-dash.
Yeah, sudden burst of speed for that for
Sancho
that
Ramos, yeah. 2:18 remaining in this ball game, and clearly this is a decisive victory for Quezon. And sabi mo nga, nothing to be taken away from Muntinlupa, but something that they can take home is their good defense. Ang abangan natin dyan, kung magkakaroon sila ng better offense in their next game, this that will be great for Muntinlupa. But now, Quezon on the last 2-minute mark, missing that layup on the break. Ayuste was there, never giving up.
Yeah, na minsan mas maganda pang ang ang naging problema mo is offense. Kasi lahat naman ng basketball player gustong shumot eh. Diba? Pag simula nung bata ka na, the first time you held that basketball, ang gusto mo talaga i-shoot eh.
Yes.
So walang problema sa opensa pag sa mga basketball players. So if yung naging problema ng team mo is offense, madaling work on practice yan. Pagdalik ng practice, tas sinabi ng coaching staff nila na we're gonna work on our offense. Baka excited pa lahat yan.
Exactly.
But again, they need to do a better job in their next games. Kasi nga, okay na yung depensa nila eh. They just need to play good pagdating naman sa kabilang banda para hindi nasasayang yung depensa nila.
Siyempre. Pero to si Ayuste, nakapukol pa ng ilang puntos doon sa kanyang free throw. Monteron trying to secure the ball back, losing it eventually to Aviles. Castro, left-handed three. A bit short. Prince Aquino collecting some fouls and a penalty situation na dito ang Quezon. Although, 123 na lang ang natitira sa atin.
Oo. I don't think there was a foul there. I think meron lang deflection.
Oh yeah, out of bounds.
For Muntinlupa, I think one more thing that they need to work on is their press break. Kasi doon talaga sila nagkaroon ng problema dito, especially at the start. Hindi sila masyadong makatawid ng bola, and even when they do cross that half-court line, hindi nila ma-set up ng maayos yung kanilang half-court sets eh.
1:20 remaining in this ball game. Ayuste against Aviles. Ooh. 8-second violation. Hindi pa siya nakatawid sa linya.
Kasi nga, remember kanina meron ng deflection eh. Hindi naman foul, so hindi nag-reset yung shot clock.
Oo.
Tuloy-tuloy lang magbilang ng 8 seconds.
Konti na lang yung natirang oras nila doon. Oh, that would have been good. Pero hindi yan makakount as basket after taking some extra steps. Itong si Bustamante.
After that spinning kasi, pagkakuha niya ng bola, nung pag-spin niya, magpa-power dribble pa dapat siya. Pero nasundutan kasi. So hindi niya na na-dribble.
Nagkagulatan pa, pero ang gandang galaw sana. No? .102 remaining. Penalty, Quezon. Pulled up for 3 but won't go.
Yeah, but what a game for Quezon. They've been very consistent all throughout the game. First quarter to fourth quarter, they've been pressuring that ball handler, forcing a lot of turnovers. I mean, if para dito sa Quezon, this was a big win once again. But if there's something that you want to improve on, if you're Quezon, it's your 3-point shooting.
Yes.
So imagine if marami pa silang makuha 3 points after forcing a lot of turnovers. Meron ka mga knockdown shooters from the outside. That's gonna be even big for you for your next games.
Tsaka mas masasabi mong masulit yung naging biyahe mo from Quezon to wherever the venue will be. Mas lalo silang nagiging delikadong kupunan. Considering that they're undefeated right now, kulang pa sila sa arsenal nilang 3-point shooting.
Kasi at the first half, walang conversions from both teams.
Yes.
At itong Quezon here in the second half, I think they had 2. Diba? May dalawa yata. I think one is from Porte.
That was the last one, I think.
And we'll check kung sino ba yung isa pang nakakuha ng 3-pointer. It's Edaugal and Gonzalvo. So 3.
Tatlo na.
3-pointers
3
pala
pointers, yeah.
for Quezon. And if they're gonna be more consistent on that, mas magiging deadly itong Quezon Junior Huskers as they go along.
Avellano missing the 3-pointer. Kaso itong si 22, si Bustamante, nakakuha pa ng steal, although still missing that shot. Eventually turning the ball over to Muntinlupa, but the shot clock's already off. 17 seconds remaining in this ball game. We can already congratulate Quezon for this big win.
Talagang pwede natin sabihin na sulit yung kanilang naging biyahe. And they're gonna go back home with a lot of smiles, a lot of funny stories on the way back for sure.
Lontok, mukol pa ng puntos right before the end of this ball game. Ending this ball game at 88-45. Panalo dito ang Quezon, 33 puntos. Halos pareho. Nung kanilang last outing kontra Las Piñas, 35 naman yun.
Oh, what a big win by Quezon once again. But Muntinlupa, again, they've done a great job defensively, getting a lot of stops, forcing a lot of turnovers as well on the side of Quezon Junior Huskers. Both teams starting off really slow. Pero itong Quezon Junior Huskers, whenever they get a single basket, meron pang kasunod na marami. Talagang malalaking runs yung ginawa nila all throughout the game. But again, yung turnovers for Muntinlupa, yun yung pinagkuhaan ng maraming puntos nitong Quezon Junior Huskers, and the way they share that basketball, talagang yun yung malaking reason paano sila nanalo dito sa matchup na to.
Sabi ko partner, 33 puntos. 43 pala. 88-45 is our score. 43. They made a huge victory, even bigger compared to their last outing 2 months ago. So talagang yung hunger na ipakita nila. And now we will be meeting with our awardees for this ball game. Our game number 1 this Sunday. Kilalanin natin. Siyempre, uunahan niya ng ating Don Benito's Defensive Player of the Game. He is none other than Apollo Ayuste with 16 rebounds, 2 steals, and 4 blocks from Muntinlupa LDG JKLV. Kasama din natin dito ang ating Milo Assist Champ of the Game, Axel Guillermo with 4 assists from Muntinlupa as well. And now, Andrea, ipakilala mo na sa atin ang ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game.
Thank you, gentlemen. Our best player of the game, finishing with 17 points, 3 assists, and 5 steals. Walang iba, Yuan Fontanilla of the 14 under Quezon Junior Huskers. Congratulations, Yuan. Last game, 32 points yung naging lamang nyo against Las Piñas, at ngayon, 50-point lead against Muntinlupa. Paano ba kayo naging ganito ka-consistent, lalo na 2 months ago pa yung last game nyo?
Nagte-training lang po kami lagi, and lagi po namin sinusunod yung utos si Coach.
Yuan, isa ka nga sa mga kuya nitong 14 under division. Ano ba yung pinaka nagugustuhan mo dito sa koponan mo, considering na 4-0 na kayo so far?
Maganda po ang competition dito.
Baka may gusto kang pasalamatan o batian, Yuan?
Una-una po, thank you po. Thank you po kay Lord at binigay sa amin yung panalo. Sa parents ko po, sa kapatid ko po, sa lola at lolo ko po. And sa mga sponsors po namin, Mayor Isa Avellano Canimo, Eldin Friend Avellano Canimo, Dino Mendenilla, Governor Angelina Helen Tan, Attorney Mike Tan, Doc Kim Tan, J. Marsa Vedra, Romel ng Buffalo Wings and Things, Michelle Rosales, APX Garments, MFG Uniform Sportswear, and sa lahat ng parents na sumusuporta sa amin. And sa mga kakampi ko po and kina-coach.
Congratulations, Yuan, and of course to the 14 under Quezon Junior Huskers. Gentlemen.
Congratulations once again, Inigo Fontanilla and Quezon Junior Huskers 14 in under division. Coming up next is the 16 in under division, Muntinlupa kontra Quezon pa rin.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan.